Hello guys, it's Mr. Fence, and today I'm going to show you guys the best hiding spots to hide in when you're playing hide and seek. If this video helped you, go ahead and leave a thumbs up, and go ahead and subscribe if you want more videos like this in the future. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and try our best to find the best spots so that way you don't get caught easily. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So the first spot is a really easy spot to find. It is pretty much the left side of the town. All you have to do is simply climb up this waterfall over here, which is what you need to do. Go ahead and climb up the waterfall, and then you should go down in this water, and then if you go deep enough, you see this hole. Keep digging down, but do not fall for here, because if you do fall for here, you'll go through the map and you will, of course, oof, as you may expect. Just simply hide in here and then just wait until, they can't find you, which is a really good spot, in my opinion. Just make sure you don't actually fall for here, or you're going to fall off the map, like I did. The next hiding spot is found in the criminal base, but this one is probably a deadly one, but still, it's a good hiding spot. All you have to do is simply parachute down, go ahead and stop moving, and then the player should not take damage if they're standing still down here, which shouldn't happen. Sometimes the player will die, but other times the player will be alive, based on your animation. The good side is that there will be no sound effects, and you can actually hide in here, surprisingly enough. Just don't move or else you're going to oof. You are allowed to punch, but if you crawl, you will die. The next hiding spot is another great hiding spot, and all you have to do is go over here to this waterfall over here. Now what you need to do is go up to the second waterfall, which is up here. Now there are two different waterfalls, and one of them leads you to an Easter egg, which is over here. This hiding spot is again a good hiding spot to find, but this hiding spot has been around for a pretty long time, but you can hide in here if you want to. Although you are most likely going to get caught, because this hiding spot is, a lot easier to find over the years, so I wouldn't recommend hiding in here, but this is a good spot anyway. The next secret is on top of these two waterfalls. Just go ahead and go to the same location as you were before, and then just go ahead and, run all the way to this waterfall over here, which is the short waterfall, which is pretty easy. Once you make it to that waterfall, go ahead and just simply run, and then you see that there's actually some holes behind here. You can actually hide in here, which is pretty cool, and if you do actually run in here, you will swim. Now keep in mind, I would recommend crawling because it makes it a lot easier. And this is a good spot, by the way, so if you don't like the others, then just hide in here instead. And a fun fact, you can actually look through the terrain if you do this, which I think is pretty scary, not gonna lie. I don't know if it's a Roblox bug, but I'm most concerned it's probably a Roblox bug because it's definitely not Bedemo's fault. It's probably Roblox's fault for, having this glitch. And another thing is there's actually grass on the water. I don't know why, but in real life there's no grass in the water, so that's another problem. But regardless, this is a good spot to hide in. This next spot is actually a little easier to get caught by than the other one, but it's still a good hiding spot. If you go over here to this shortcut waterfall, and if you go down here, there is actually a spot over here, and you can hide in here. If you crawl, it's going to make it a little easier to hide. And just like the other spot, you can actually do X-ray, which is really interesting. So this is a good hiding spot too. And you can actually look under, which is pretty cool. Now this one's probably the easiest to actually get caught, I believe. But if you go in this tunnel, which is beside the town, you will see this really awesome cave, right? So if you go over here and if you hide in here, it's going to be pretty hard to find, but you can still get caught in here. So if you like the spot, go ahead and use it. But anyways, let's get to the next spot. This next spot is another great one, but if you go under this water again, you can actually hide in here, which again is a good spot to hide in. If you're actually kind of wondering, you can actually hide under the bridge, although sometimes you can get caught, but not all the time. But still, you can get caught under here. But at least it's a good hiding spot to hide in. This hiding spot is again a great one, but if you hide under here, or if you go behind here, you can actually hide in here. All you have to do is simply crawl, and then you'll be able to pass through this, and then you'll be able to, hide in here. And this spot is actually very interesting. And this is probably one of the best spots because you can actually hide in here and almost no one can actually find you here, because it's pretty hard to actually crawl through. Thank you for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Hopefully this video helps you on how to, never get caught and hide and seek. And as always, my name is Mr. Fence, and I'll see you guys next time.